Welcome students. In this video, we will try to understand various types of strings which are supported by C#. C# supports mutable, immutable and verbatim string. So there is a mutable string, there is a immutable string and there is a verbatim string. Mutable means modifiable. Immutable means non-modifiable. And verbatim string is a pre-processed string. So in this video, we will try to understand how do we work with a mutable string, immutable string, and what do you mean by the verbatim string. So let us start. I am starting my console-based application to help you to understand about a mutable, immutable, and verbatim string. For that reason, I am creating the new console-based application. In the last video, in step-by-step mode, we had understood how to develop a console-based application. I am choosing a language C#, a platform Windows, a console application, and selecting over here console application.NET Framework. Given a click on next, the name of the application, location of the application, solution name, and framework version. I had given a click on create, and you will find that a new console-based application is being created by us, in which program.cs is a file which is by default created by us, which has this predefined namespace imported. I just removed these namespaces and would like to first of all understand how a string is being manipulated. So first of all, what is a string? A string is a collection of characters. So a string is what? A collection of characters. What is the character? A character can be alphabet, it can be digit, or it can be symbol. Type of error should go. The alphabet is A to Z, capital A or small a, capital Z or small z, and so on. Digits is what 0 to 9, and symbols like @ exclamation, and such kind of collection of characters is called as what here? String. So let us first of all understand how we are creating the string. A string is created using a data type or the class which is named as a string. So I written over here string S equal to my own name. I am typing it as Abhay, and further I plan to display the same string by using console.write. I just wait for a keystroke by using console.read key. Let's try to understand what is the output which is getting displayed by this program. And we can see easily the output is nothing but the Abhay is getting displayed on the screen. I just increase the font size for a better understanding. So this is the way by which we are creating the string. The string is created by using the string class. Whenever we are creating a string by using a string class, it is termed as what here? Immutable string, that is nothing but termed as a non-modifiable string. So what do you mean by it? Now suppose here I am planning to create one more string by specifying it as string S1 equal to S dot to upper. To upper is a method of a string class which helps you to convert the string into the capital letter. And after that I am trying to display the value of S. So you can easily understand what is happening. The value of S is being called for the method called as to upper. So the value of S has been converted into the capital letter and further assigned to the S1. But the value of S is the same one. So if you are displaying both the values like console.writeLine S and S1, you can see very well the S is displayed as Abhay More, A capital and M capital, but whereas S1 is displaying the entire name of mine in capital letter. So after we call the method returns the new value, but method does not modify the value of a string object. So this is called as immutable string, termed as non-modifiable string. So when I am creating a string by using the string class, it is called as immutable string, non-modifiable string. It means the method will not change the value of an object, whereas method will return the new value which can be assigned to the same object or which can be assigned to any other object also. So this is nothing but termed as what here? Immutable string. Now what do you mean by mutable string? What do you mean by modifiable string, and how we can create the modifiable string. For doing it, I am just importing the namespace called as system.text. So system is the main namespace, text is the sub namespace, and here I am interested in creating a string builder class object. So I am writing string builder sb1 equal to new string builder, and the same value I am trying to pass it as Abhay, and further I am trying to specify it by saying maybe string builder sb1 equal to sb dot, and various methods are being given into this. Whereas if I am planning to go for what we can say replacing or inserting or appending, so we will try to go with the method called as what we append. So if I am using the append method and passing the value to it as maybe BSCIT. Fine. So what is happening? The SB I am planning to call the append method. Append method is what? Adding the new string into what we can say the old string. And the new value has been passed towards what here SB1. Further I am interested in just going for displaying console.writeLine SB1, as well as I am interested in displaying console.writeLine SB. So this is the SB is the string builder object, but the value has been assigned to the Abhay. SB has been appended, the new value has been assigned to SB1. But if you see the output, you can see the SB1 and SB both are having the same values, like Abhay BSCIT. So you can very well understand what is happening. The method is changing the value of an object. Append method किसके ऊपर कॉल हो गया? Append method कॉल हो गया string builder के ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर. तो नया वैल्यू जो आया था वो SB1 में भी आ गया और SB के अंदर का वैल्यू भी चेंज हो गया. So when a method modifies the value of an object, it is termed as what we can say modifiable string. जब method object के अंदर का वैल्यू बदल देता है तो उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं क्या? Modifiable string, or also called as what we can say mutable string. And whereas the method will not change the value of an object, then it is termed as what we can say immutable string, or also called as non-modifiable string. यहाँ पे वापस एक बार बताता हूँ. S के ऊपर हम लोग टू अपर कॉल किया तो S का वैल्यू अपर केस में कन्वर्ट हो गया, पास हो गया S1 के पास. SB के ऊपर हम लोग अपेंड को कॉल किया तो SB के अंदर का वैल्यू भी बदला और नया वैल्यू has been assigned towards what here SB1. So this is nothing but termed as what here mutable and immutable string difference. So what we understood, a string class help you to create the immutable string, and whereas string builder class is helping you to create the mutable string. String builder class is present inside a system.text. Now let us try to understand what do you mean by the verbatim string. So for understanding the verbatim string, I am just removing the earlier code and just trying to display the value of S. So console.writeLine S. What is happening? It is displaying on a console Abhay only. Suppose in this particular Abhay I am having the escape sequence character as \n. And I am trying to display now the value of S. You can very well see Abhay is coming on one line, More is coming on some other line. What it means? It means \n is processing it in such a way that \n is termed as what a new character. It has not been considered and displayed as \n. It is being processed as a new line character. And if you don't want this should happen, then you just provide the prefix as @ before the string literal. So when you are providing the @ before the string literal, then that string is termed as what your verbatim string. So what it happens, you can see now it is displayed at Abhay \n More. So \n is not been processed. The \n is being what we can say considered as \n only when you are trying to prefix the string with the @ by considering and by converting the string as what your verbatim string. So please understand, there is a mutable string, there is a immutable string and a verbatim string. After you understood this thing, it is quite easy in the next video to understand the practicum of 1B, that various string operations. In that practical, I will be developing the practical by using string class, which is nothing but called as immutable string. Wapas ek bar, mutable string is created by using string builder. Please remember that string builder is present inside the system.text namespace. Immutable string, non-modifiable, it is been created by using what? A string class, which is present inside which namespace? System namespace, right? And verbatim string, any string prefixed by @. So the string will not be what we can say process. It is a pre-processed string. So any escape sequence is termed like that only. So when you are creating a connection string in a database, etc., many times you are encountered with a backslash, etc. Over there, it is good to use what we can say a verbatim string. So this is all about your mutable string, immutable string, and verbatim string. Stay tuned with us, subscribe the channel, and get to know all the new videos which are upcoming in this particular web series. Thanks a lot.